All right, man. As I speculated, the Pistons are set to hire Trajan Langdon, former NBA player, current general manager of the New Orleans Pelicans, as their new president of basketball operations. According to Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, we heard that an announcement was imminent around Piston news, and apparently it was very imminent because that was probably less than 24 hours ago. We heard that news, so not pretty surprised by the choice. He seemed like the most, logical choice. I thought they possibly, um, in my opinion, I thought they possibly could go after a possible Shane Battier, Alonzo Mourning, somebody like that. At that Miami Heat organization, they run a really, really tight ship over here, but they went with Trajan Langdon, which I thought after hearing some of the candidates, I figured that he would be the guy. They did a lot of good things in New Orleans, just durability things ain't really panned out over there, and a lot of people looking to possibly for him to trade for Brandon Ingram off rip. I heard they fired Zion's strength his personal trainer from the team. So I know the dude from the Cavs, I forget his name. Uh, I know he's go kind of running the show, but um, it says the Pistons are planning to hire New Orleans Pelicans general manager Trajan Langdon as the franchise's new president of basketball operations. Sides are beginning to work on a deal expected to be completed soon, sources told ESPN on Thursday. Pistons owner Tom Gorse is hiring Langdon with sweeping power to make changes to the organization and set the course of the franchise future after a league-worst 14 victories in 7 consecutive years in the draft lottery, sources said. The Pistons ran a lengthy search, which included coordination with Turkey ZRG managing director Billy King before willing the list of candidates to Langdon's offer on Thursday. So Billy King, that's who I thought, another guy. He used to run the 76ers, I think, while I wrote there for the Nets for a minute. I thought that was the guy they might reach out to, but apparently I'm Turnkey SRG is probably the hiring firm they use for the search, and that's probably who Billy King was working for. So makes sense. Okay. He got out the game. He said, forget this. I'm gonna go, do something else. Um, so, this who they came up with, some, the guy from the Timberwolves probably was like, I'm gonna stay in the Timberwolves, and probably some other candidates that they really had in high regards probably just chose to stay where they was gonna be at. So hey, it is what it is. You can't knock people for making their decisions. And the guy that used to run the show in Portland was like, hell no, I'm good. So don't really surprise me none. It is what it is. Um, but Langdon comes armed with a sterling draft and player personnel record in 5 years under David Griffin. That was the guys that was pulling strings when LeBron was the Cavs. With the Pelicans, 3 seasons under Sean Marks as assistant GM in Brooklyn. The Pelicans and Nets were considered to have an outstanding draft with Langdon as part of the organization, selecting Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, Zion Williamson, Trey Murphy, and Herb Jones, among others. Langdon will have an opportunity to sit down with Pistons GM Troy Weaver and Monty Williams discuss how they can work together. Fuck that. Fire them. The Pistons, excuse my language, who had the league's worst record, 14-68, have the 5th pick in June's 26th NBA draft, significant salary cap space to make decisions in the coming months. Langdon, 48, was an All-American at Duke, 11th overall pick in 99 NBA draft to the Cleveland Cavs. Spent 3 years from the Cavaliers before embarking on a decorated EuroLeague career that included 2 championships in Euroleague's Final Four MVP, being selected to the league's all-decade team in 2010. So another overrated pro floppy dookie. I say that with all disrespect. I say that with all disrespect, but cause I don't like Duke. But hey, nonetheless, man, we gotta wait and see. I like the hire, like what I'm hearing. Obviously want to see somebody with, experience running the show, but I didn't think they really was gonna knock it out the park, given the circumstances, in my humble opinion. So we'll wait and see exactly what happens with the move. Think it's a good move, and will he be handcuffed? If he keep both of them, even one of them, he handcuffs. I don't care what they say. They can say one thing. I know when people come in, they want to make their own. They want to make their own decisions. Trust and believe. They want to make their own decisions, man, and they want to make their own team and do what they're gonna do. So, in my humble opinion, hopefully he get rid of them and get the right people in play. That's what I can say. So, but who knows? He might like Monty. He might feel like, okay, we can make something happen with Monty here. So, um, you know, so um, we just gotta wait and see how it fall out. But from what I see on the surface, I like the hire. Um, I like the hire. So I don't know if it's gonna work out or if it's not gonna work out. Only time will tell. But um, look forward to seeing what he can do in Detroit and how much power he got, and what his plan gonna be. These opportunities come once in a lifetime, and you probably won't get an opportunity again to land this opportunity to be real. So, um, if it's not successful, so we'll see, man. We'll see. Got good lineage, um, for sure, for sure. So honestly, man, I look forward to this one. Hopefully, he can turn it around. Um, and if he can't, I mean, it is what it is. At least they didn't give him record money, probably like Monty Williams. Well, we don't know that just yet. But you know, uh, no, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But but yeah, man, I like the hire, man. See, it's gonna be a lot of speculation. He gonna bring in Brandon Ingram. We're gonna trade for Zion Wilson. Let's see what type of power he got as far as firing these guys we got. So, I know you want to bring in your own guy. I feel like he's gonna be handcuffed just because they just paid both them guys too. So I feel like he's gonna be handcuffed, but hey, maybe they can work together. They can restore the order and restore the dignity. But only time will tell. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Like I said, all the information link tree. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys, think in the comment section. Peace.